What's up, Nerdyverse? I'm Daddy Louie, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you the new Relicblade Kickstarter by Metal King Studio, so stick around. So this is actually a late backer copy that I received. So I know that there's a lot of people around the world who have already received their copy of this expansion to the game, and that's super awesome. But I still wanted to do a quick overview of the contents that I received and what you can expect to see in the near future, because from what I understand, all of the contents from this Kickstarter, along with, of course, everything that already exists for the game, is all going to be available on July 4th on the Relicblade website. So I'm actually going to leave a link to that in the description below so that you guys can check it out. But Relicblade is just a super fun, light miniature skirmish game that is very easy to learn but complicated to master, and I can't wait to show you what I got. So let's go to the table. Alright guys, so here is everything that I received from the Kickstarter that was new for the game. I did order a few other things, which I have off camera, because I really liked the Battle Pigs, which is a faction that had already existed in the game. Here is one of the faction expansion sets. I actually ordered two because pigs in this game are not very expensive to take in the game, so you can have lots of them. They're very orcish if you've ever played any game that has orcs in it, but they're super cool, and I did order these as well, but these already exist. They're already on the website for sale. These aren't new to this Kickstarter. So this is everything that comes in the Kickstarter that I ordered. I believe that there was another faction, and of course there's a bunch of other little miniatures that were available as well that I didn't get. But let's take a look first at the book. So this book is an expansion book. This is not the core rule book. This is the second book for the game. You do need the rule book to play, obviously. That's called the Seeker's Handbook. I have a copy of that right here. But that's not what comes in this Kickstarter. This is the Vogel Lands, and it is a campaign setting for the game. And you know, the art and the quality of this book is just absolutely phenomenal. And another thing that's really cool about this book is that it has some lore in it, some fluff, because previous books and entries didn't have that. So if that's something that you're into, this book is kind of a must-have, in my opinion. It's just got a full set of campaign rules, new scenarios to play that didn't exist in the first book. It's just, the quality is amazing. And another cool thing that I failed to mention about Relicblade that I want to mention now is that the game is actually produced by a one-man band, a one-man show, and he designs all of the artwork himself. He designs all of the miniatures. He packages everything, ships everything himself. And one of the cool things that he did with this Kickstarter was he did a hand drawing and thanked the backers. If you can kind of see, here's the drawing that he did for me inside of my book, and thanks, and his signature. It's really cool. You can actually follow him. I'll put his Instagram in the description as well. You follow him on Instagram, and he often posts pictures of some of the artwork that he does, and it's just really, really cool. Like I said, this is not necessary to play the game, but in my opinion, it's a must-have just because of the quality and because of the content that you get that really adds to the game. So one of the other things that came in this Kickstarter was the Moldorf faction. They are the first neutral faction in the game, so both the advocates and the adversaries which are, the sides, the good guys and the bad guys. Either side can take them. And I'm actually going to open this up now for you guys on camera, and we'll take a closer look in just a second. But inside of all of the faction sets that you buy for this game also comes a special scenario and some rules on how to play that scenario, which is really neat. On the back, it tells you what all is included in that box set. You'll also get a set of cards. The cards are what you need in order to see the stats of all the characters that come in your set. And then, of course, inside of this is the miniatures. So this comes with 4 miniatures, and we will take a closer look at that in just a second. But those all look to be in order there. I also got a card pack for the Vogel Lands campaign. Came inside this wrapper, but I opened them and laid them here. And inside the pack, it has new monsters, new relics free to use, and it also comes with the character card for the Kickstarter exclusive model Vandus Greycloak, which is also very cool. And we'll get a close-up of this in just a minute. So here's all of the cards, and I also ordered 2 of the Berserker pigs, which is a new pig character that Sean created in this Kickstarter. And I, of course, ordered this because I wanted 2 of every pig. So I have the cards for that as well, and the models in there. And that's it. This is everything that you need to play the game. You get the rule book, you get a few models, and you have the cards. Another thing about this game that's really neat is that all of the rule books and all of the cards are all available via PDF on that Relicblade website. So if you just want to print them out, that's what I did for most of the other factions. I just got all the PDFs and printed them out so that I could experiment with different things before I decide which models I want to get. But the models are all metal. The quality is amazing. As a matter of fact, why don't we take a closer look at some of the models that I got. Guys, so let's take a look real quick at some of the models that I got in this Kickstarter. So the first one that I'll show off is Vandus Greycloak. He is, like I said, he is the Kickstarter exclusive model. And look at how awesome he looks. I mean, that's just such a cool model. Probably one of my favorites in the line. I'll probably say that about everything, though. So don't take my word for it. You gotta get these models. Unfortunately, you can't get him. He is a Kickstarter exclusive. But the Moldorf guys are not. So here is the wizard. He is my favorite model in that particular faction. He's just super cool looking and pretty universal wizard. He can be used for other games as well, I believe. And I'm just a sucker for dwarfs. So, and he can produce a horror and illusion in the game. And just look at how neat that is. I can't wait to paint that up. That's going to paint up nice. And here is the Hearthguard. He's another really cool looking model. And he comes with an extra shield. So you can either use this little buckler or stick the big shield on. I'll probably do the big shield just because it looks really neat. And then you have the Shadowfoot, kind of your thief. Looks super cool. I love it. And then, of course, my pig berserker. Another cool thing that about the pigs is that all of their hands are interchangeable. So this guy came with a couple of knives, but all of the other pieces in the faction set are interchangeable with this, so you can come up with different characters and loadouts for your pigs. And I believe there's a few other models that are like that as well in the series. But again, I really just wanted to show you the quality of the content that you're going to get. No matter what you order from Relicblade for the game, you're going to get good stuff. And remember, this is a skirmish game, so you don't need a lot of models. Like, if I wanted to play the game, I could just use the Moldorf expansion or expedition faction here, and that would be it. This is all I would need to play. Alright guys, well that's just a quick overview and unboxing of everything that I received in the latest Relicblade Kickstarter, the Moldorf Expeditions, and others. If you would like to see me give you some more Relicblade content, please let me know in the comments below. I do plan on giving these guys a quick clean and prime, and then I'll be doing some painting streams right here on the channel. So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notifications on so you know when we're going to go live, when we upload new videos. If this was helpful to you or you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up, because that helps us a lot. And like I said, this is a fun game. It's very light. It's a great entry into miniature gaming, into skirmish gaming for new players, but it has enough depth and fun for seasons and experienced miniatures players as well. That's one of the reasons why I love it, and I think that you'll like it too. So this was Daddy Louie, and I'll see you in the next video.